Hi guys, this is Ms. Hong. So this is our second lesson. Cause we already done with two sections, which is transformation and even and odd function. So today I'm gonna go over all concept. If you are coming to school, then we need to take the test. But I'm not sure you can take the test during homeschooling. So I'm gonna ask my supervisor. So anyway, I'm gonna review today, and if you need to take a quiz or test, then that'll be like end of this week. All right. So anyway, today I'm gonna go over this one. So if you have a test that will look like this, all right. So I already upload the file on the Google Classroom, so you can download it and then have it and look at this video. All right. So look at number 1. The question is, describe its transformation and use the graph of f to sketch each graph. So your f of x is already given like this, right? This is already given, and I'm gonna do A and you will do B and C, all right? I just want to show you how it works. So when you look at this function, then it says f of x minus 2. Right? So we need to write the transformation first. So you have minus 2 here. So we know that is down, right? How much units? Yes, 2 units. 2 units. Oops. 2 units down, right? Or you can say 2 units down. So do you see these points over here? So I'm gonna shift all these points 2 units down. All right, so from here 1 2 down, so right here. So if you use a color, it will be easier. And from here 1 2 down, so it's right here. 2 down, so it's right here. 2 down, so it's right here. 2 down, it's right here, right? And then once you get your points, you can just connect like this. So just like the work, we did it on Alex. So when you do the Alex quiz, there's like translating 2 units to the right, then you just shift graph by dragging the original one. But this time we are just using manually. So you can just use color and then shift the point, all right? And for this one, you have 2 different transformation. So you can do, that's 1, this is 1 right, 3 up, right? So you can do, I'm gonna show you like 2 points only. I want you to do it by yourself. So 1 right, 3 up. So you go 1 right here, and then 3 up. 1 2 3. So this point go there, and you do the same thing for this. 1 right, which is here, and then 3 up. 1 2 3. Like this. So you shift all the points. I did this 2 points, you do the other 3 points, and then once you get all points, then you can just connect it. All right, so that was transformation with graph, right? And number 2, when you look at number 2, it is identify the following function as even, odd, or neither, right? So for this one, we need to look at the symmetric line, right? So if the line symmetric over y-axis, then that's even function. If that is symmetric over the origin, then that's odd. Otherwise, that's neither, right? So I'm gonna do 3 graphs for you. So I will do A, C, and E. All right, and you do the rest of the problems. So look at this. So that one, it passed through 0 0, and it goes up like this, and it goes down like this. So that's odd because it's symmetric over the origin, right? And look at C. It does not pass through 0 0, but look at your shape here and there. So it's the same shape on the first and third quadrant, right? So this is also odd, right? And look at E. So obviously that's not symmetric over the origin, so I'm gonna check my even function. So look at your y-axis. Look, it's not symmetric over the y-axis. And you know that's not odd, not even, so this is neither. Okay, so complete the things I skipped. All right, and next page, then it's like algebraic work. So number 3, it says determine the given function as even, odd, or neither, and why. So for y part, we need to prove it. Okay, so I'm gonna do A and B. You do C, D, E. Okay, I will do A and B for you. Okay, so number 3. So first of all, I'm gonna insert this even, odd, or neither by checking my power. So look, 5th, which is odd, 4th, which is even, so odd and even together, so this is neither. But I told you, you can't say, oh, that's because your power is like not only evens or not only odds. You can't do that. I want you to do algebraic proof. All right, so I'm gonna check f of negative x, right? And then you substitute negative x into x plus negative x to the 4 plus 3, right? And then negative x to the 5th power, so you know that is negative x to the 5th. Odd power, negative stay there. Even power with negative disappear, turn to positive, and 3 is just 3. And let's compare it. So first, x to the 5th power, this and this, it's opposite, right? And look at this, that's same. So f of negative x is not equal to f of x or not equal to negative f of x. So this is neither. So I'm gonna write this, f of negative x is not equal to f of x. Also f of negative x is not equal to negative f of x. So it's neither. Okay. And for B, I don't have space. Give me 1 second. So for B, think about it, guys. That has parentheses, so you're not sure, right? So for letter B, I'm gonna rewrite it here, guys. So that's your function, right? And so this one, I just want to figure out that's even or odd, but you see this parenthesis, so we can tell, right? So this time I'm gonna use my definition first. All right, so I will check f of negative x equals, right? So I'm gonna substitute negative x right away. So let's put negative x into here. Like this, right? I just substitute negative x into x, right? And then this one, can you factor by negatives? Because you have 2 negatives, right? So I factor by negative sign, right? But you still have square over here, right? And then, you know, square, negative with square, then you can get rid of this negative sign. So I can write it like this, right? And now let's compare it. So my original one here and my f of negative x. Look at this, guys. It's the same. You have plus 1, that's same. But look, that's minus, that's plus. So this is not same. So you can say negative f of negative x is not equal to f of x, and also f of negative x is not equal to negative f of x, because this plus 1 does not change. That means it's not negative f of x. If you have negative f of x, then that's gonna be, let's see, negative f of x, then you get negative x minus 1 squared minus 1, right? So you need to have this negative outside that turn to negative, but it is not. So it's not even this one. So f of x is neither. Not even, not odd. Okay, so that was B. If you need to copy it down, pause the video and copy it down. Okay, and I'm gonna cut this video at this point, and I'm gonna upload part 2. All right.